lately it's been really confusing. I just can't understand. You say that you're catching feelings, but I'm always left on red. Ooh, no. And every time we meet, nothing is off. Deep down, I gotta say, I'm digging your vibe. Then something is the fact. You're switching up again. I don't know what's your move. Tell me, baby, what to do.
Next question. How do you rekindle that spark?
Just spur of the moment stuff.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm better at spirit of the moment than I am plan. If it's planned, you're going to get super awkward me. And it's like, I just ruined it because I'm sorry, I was caught off guard.
Oh, so you just want to be treated like a jump off, like just act like he ran up on you in the mall. And
When did you ever say he was walking in her yard with his guns and stuff? That's so big. I didn't know you liked it that much. That's so romantic.
So, I feel like I feel like you can plan it too.
I don't feel like planning it is crazy. I don't even want to do
So the reason why I say that is because if we're gonna talk about, you gotta plan if you got kids. And when I'm saying kids, I mean like toddlers, and you gotta get someone to watch them and stuff like that. You gotta plan that stuff. And if you got a business, you know what I'm saying, on top of it, you definitely gotta plan that stuff. So for me, yeah, the way we are, the way busy and stuff that we got going on, we have to plan it. Now, I can say if we noticing throughout the week a change where we actually have a free time, then yeah, it's gonna be at the moment.
See, no, like I'm like I don't know, planning is crazy. But like if I'm at work, you text me like come outside. Oh, all right, I'm with it. Like or like me out eating, going to the bathroom. I can do that type of stuff. But like planning. I don't think I can do that.
I'm like the master of the 3-minute rub down. Man, I could conquer the world in 3 minutes.
I wake up with a tent and it's time to get on. It's time to get on, baby. I'm telling you.
Cause I don't even want to.
You gotta. Well, I'm telling you.
So how long should sex last?
It depends on my day. Because I am the most let's have a fucking quickie type of person in my life. Okay? So I can get back to whatever I'm doing. We can have sex once in a while, but we can go ahead and do a quick bust down real fast.
Oh. So for me,
I feel like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a quickie.
I
pretty damn long.
So y'all, let me be clear, because this nigga was. This man was literally like,
if you say, babe, we gotta hurry up. We got 3 minutes. The kids be here.
Damn.
I don't need, but what we gonna do with the other 2 minutes? What we gonna do with them other 2?
Tell him my record.
Oh my God. Hey, we was young one time, I swear. We was like, he was in the room with this girl, whatever. I was in the other room, me and Junior. So we didn't let it get, we all over there. We said, all right, he finna bust down real quick. We go in the other room. He got some marbles in a little vase. I counted like 16 marbles. And he came in there sweating. He was like, what? I ate the booty and everything. I said, how the hell did you accomplish all that lickety split? It was probably a minute.
Now, a quickie has to be fulfilling. Because a quickie means let's get straight to the point. You question not, I must find out, we go by our business.
No,
That's what a quickie is.
Yeah, because wait, hold on.
A quickie is
whoever get there first.
Yes, sir. 40-yard dash. Let's go.
We started at the same time?
Yes, every time.
That will end in stretch collars for me.
So listen, it was like that at first with me and him. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I was being aggressive. Like I'm mad, I'm angry, don't touch me type of thing.
You get yours before I get mine.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
But now
I will call your mom.
it's a wrap.
Type of hose you in.
Now
I'm good. Hey, we started at the same time. I can't help that you ain't fast.
That's good. What?
Now-
That's crazy.
Now I
You're
can.
supposed to make sure your partner is fulfilled at all times.
A quickie
We
was
got we got stomach busters.
Yeah, and a quickie was determined to say, "March, get set, go."
But
This is
and,
a stop sign race.
wait, and that's also how he was
Sorry.
trained. So literally, I had to tell him that's not how
No,
we're
that's not
gonna
how
do
works. A
it.
quickie means you
We're-
like we gotta get it at the same time.
Yeah,
Let's
we-
go.
A quickie really just means I'm gonna give you everything, every stroke until it's over.
Yeah.
Right.
If you don't
Yeah.
do your thing,
You need to work on you.
unless we making love. Now that's
Okay, now question.
That's awkward.
Speaking of, this is a quick question, right? Have you ever cried during sex?
Hell no.
So wait,
hold
on.
The person say,
Let-
"Please don't talk to me like it. Not if you ain't gonna be with me and nothing like that, because I like to talk. When I
Right,
have
that's
sex."
oh Lord.
So listen, listen. Wait, so listen. Now, if you talk about crying like that, it feel good and you get the tear cry. That one.
I
'cause-
drool. I done drool before when I was coming. I swear to God, I don't know what I have. Right on her back, I drool.
So listen, wait. So,
You ain't never drool before.
I'm hot.
You ain't never drool.
Let me tell you something. If I feel drool in my bed, bitch, did you spit on me? It would have been up.
so listen. I can literally say I haven't cried, but a tear maybe only because I know he's stroking it harder than what he usually do, and it feel good and hurt at the same damn time. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the stomach buster.
That's different. I just wanted to know because some girl at my job was like, "Yeah, I cried." I'm like, "Crying during sex is crazy. Were you being raped? Like, what happened?" And she was like, "It was so emotional," and I'm like, "I never got that before."
Yeah,
Right.
that's what she told me. She was like, "Don't talk like that if you ain't meaning what you say." I mean what I say.
So
Like
you
during that time.
you I love you if you having sex.
Nah, I ain't say I love you.
Oh.
But I say I
Oh, all right. We don't even need to know.
I
We don't even need to know.
I get it.
Okay, let's move on to the next question.
I
Next
get
question.
down in the ear.
Details of submission.
Being submissive.
Guys, that word makes me nauseous. Let me say something. This is a question. I am going to literally shut up and listen. I don't know what submissive looks like, smell like, tastes like, what it is. Nothing about me is submissive. I'm learning. So I'm hush.
Okay, for me, I feel like it is your trust in your man to make the right decision. So I shouldn't have to explain it to you. I should like certain things. I shouldn't have to break it down. It should be you should want to do it. You trust me. You know I'm gonna lead this the right way. Or like say if you got like if you gonna take a picture or something, I'm like, yeah, nah, no, we ain't gonna do that.
What you mean? We you mean you ain't gonna do that?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. So wait. So to be a femininity, you just have to just be dumb and weak and say, okay. Right?
Absolutely not.
So
But you gotta respect that he has the right intentions on why not to do that. Because
you don't
he's not
ask-
saying that because he feel like you ain't gonna look cute without it. He said it because he don't want the company that brings, and he don't want you to put yourself in a position with other people for some reason.
Explain that to you in that moment.
He don't got to.
So that's where I feel like.
Crazy.
So again, we're talking about details of it. Okay, so this is the part where I understand where he's coming from and this is off of experience of being together for a long time. Okay, we off of experience that's been together for a long time, not someone that's been dating for about a year or two and then expect them to understand everything because you grow. And we've been together almost 16 years. So it's you. This is a process. First of all, let's be clear. It's going to definitely be a process. It's not something you're going to understand and know what to do, It's a process and learning thing. We're still learning it, still. Okay? But I can state that if a person's with you for a long time and they telling you they giving you that look, hey, no, that's not it. go ahead and listen to what they're saying, because they know what they're talking about. There's an experience somewhere, there's an issue somewhere. They should not have to explain it to you. Just go ahead and do it, because if by the time
just go ahead and be submissive.
But by the time, if we're talking about like a situation, like we're not going that way because we're just not going that way, and you like, why? Well, you waste that now at the time that they saying we're not going that way. You're wasting the time of trying to figure out why, and y'all are wasting whatever plans y'all got going on, whatever success y'all got going on. You're wasting time from it, trying to explain. You wanting them to explain why, and it could be because something dangerous that way. It could be because I'll explain it to you a little bit later and give you the details, because you're gonna go with why, well then how, then when, then why did it happen? Like all of these questions gonna come with another question on top of another question. And by all time all that happened, why y'all ain't successful? Why y'all ain't get that meeting? Why we didn't get that goal?
We done lost deals before because I didn't pull the trigger because we were talking about it, and but that's because I didn't go with it. I was, answering her questions and we talking it out instead of pulling the trigger.
This is crazy, guys.
And it's another thing, like, it ain't just a thing like that. It also goes to things like you want that person to feel comfortable. Like you've taken it as your obligation.
Right.
It's submission is trust, and woo.
When I get home from work, my clothes ready for my shower.
Ain't you take my clothes out if I call it 3 times?
But it's the comfort knowing that someone got your stuff ready, right? And you ain't got, that's something that you don't gotta worry about. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing with I know he's gonna make sure all these bills is paid, so I'm not gonna stress about a bill.
Right.
Like I know it's gonna be done. You know what I'm saying? When you get that feeling, it's like the most happiest feeling to know that you don't gotta stress no more from when you used to 3 years didn't be able to have food.
Wait till I can trust and feel that way, honestly, because I don't see myself not working.
So for me, it's like I know you bearing with more stress than I am on a physical matter. Right. Mostly some mental matter when it comes to finance. I definitely do, because I mean, again, money don't make everything happy, but money do help with every situation, everything. So that's why I said that females, the submissive, I understand the bite your tongue, I understand the pick your battles, I understand, because
you said bite your tongue.
I mean, like. Don't argue about the littlest things, because as us, we still human and still female, so I still have the moments that, again, back to the spoil moment where I'm like, well, why I can't have that, because I know we financially is good, but
and those moments, when we have those moments, they really are gonna drag, because I'm not gonna give.
Well, here's the thing, guys. I guess I'm gonna need a lot of tequila to bite tongue and just say, just be compliant is crazy, but I'll ask the questions.
So I get what you're saying is crazy without asking questions, but do you feel like having the security of everything being paid for and you have no worries at all is crazy?
You know what's crazy? And I keep saying this, right? You guys are one of the first like married couple where it's like traditional. Like, you are the maintenance person of your household. He is the founder and the provider for your household. It's beautiful. It is. But it's crazy because I've never seen it before. So it's like, you guys are really like the stuff I used to read about. Like the books and stuff I read, you guys really do that. Like,
on top of our business.
Right, on top of our business. So it's amazing, and I know it exists, but I can truly say through my human lens, I cannot picture it or see it for myself. Especially the past relationships that I had is like, I see it, so I know it's real looking through you guys, but I don't know. I don't ever see it happening for myself, which is crazy. I just don't.
So do you ever wonder how we got there?
Yeah, I do. I always ask you, like, how do you,
You do. And when you
are right? Instantly, like.
When you ask.
Was how you get
I'm about to say, when you ask, you You don't remember me telling you that we've been through some stuff, like from life to
But
death
I've seen it though.
to
like,
poor.
my parents did it, but it's not like I say nobody's perfect.
Right.
And my parents did it. They still together like 35 years, 36.
Yeah,
But
forever.
they had issues, and they still got. Everybody has issues, but at times it's like I see some of the stuff that they went through, and that's why when it comes to us, it's like, okay, well, we're gonna take that, but we ain't gonna take that.
Right, right.
Or we're gonna do this,
And
but we
see,
ain't
I
gonna
think
do
that's
this.
the problem with me. And it's crazy because it's like I had a mom, a stepdad, and then I had a stepmom and my dad. But even through both of those different marriages, it was nothing that was idealistic for me. It was nothing that I was like, oh, I idol that and I want that. No. Like, because it's like my mom was the provider, my dad was the provider, but I feel like neither one of them was happy. So it's like, I don't want that.
Right.
So
I feel like happiness is just moments. So
and like
people
I
can
said,
say they
that's
ain't
why
happy,
I truly
but it
don't
just
believe in
comes
happiness.
back
I
and
feel like you
forth.
can maintain yourself.
But I do think
for moments.
But I do think my parents having been married so long. Well, I don't. It's not that I do think. I know that's the reason that we have been together so long because they have 4 kids. Out of the 4 kids, they got 3 kids that's married, and 3 kids that own houses, and 3 kids that own multiple cars. So it's not a coincidence. It's because it's a structure.
It is, and it's like that's the feeling that I want to feel fulfilled as a parent. To look back and see, even if I'm by myself, to see my kids in a structure.
You're not worried about
2
what they do.
home. Honestly, would literally, if I never got married, that would make me feel fulfilled.
Do you feel like that's what your mama searches for in fulfillment now?
Yeah, I do. I do. I do. I would say I would like to think that, yeah, because it's like, no, I don't know, honestly. Because she has 4 children. 2 out of 4 are married, right? So I don't know. Honestly, I cannot speak for her because I don't know if she feels like I don't know how she feels, honestly. So I really can't speak for her.
I think she likes it.
Probably. Because I feel like through me, I feel like if I look at myself through my mom, it's like my mom wished she had the courage to do what I did and leave my marriage. So it's like, and I didn't leave it at an age where I'm like old or I'm like bitter or angry. I'm not those things. So it's like, I don't know. I can't really say like she's happy. I can't really say like maybe probably a little unfulfilled because she didn't accomplish a lot of things that she could have accomplished or whatever if she had left sooner. But I don't know. I can't really speak for her because I don't know.
Mm-hmm. I could say the same. I really don't know.
Lately it's been really confusing.